I'm here. Let me know if I'm muted because I don't know. Uh, it has been a day. Um, you will have to excuse me because it has been a day. Great. I'm glad you hear me. I was kind of waiting, like, okay, make sure that you hear me. So I left a little quickie recipe up there. That's what we had for lunch, dinner, whatever you want to call it. It was quick, it was easy, and I got all of the stuff from Aldi nearby. So, including they do the shaved meat, like as in their butcher department area. So that way you're not getting like the packaged steakum stuff. It's actual meat. So that was pretty cool. So someone said to me, uh-oh, let me see. What's just Eva talking about here? Okay. Someone said to me, just so you know, there's a lot of competition during a message they left for me. My reply was, we don't compete. That happens at the bottom. And curious how sassy was that? That was acceptably sassy. I like it. It's got some yums from Mama Maggie. Yay! Because she's like the expert cook. So I'm like, if I got a yum from her, that's good. Yeah, if you feel the need to compete, you already lost. You know who I compete with? Myself. Like I compete with myself from the past just to see if I can do something a little bit better, do something maybe a little bit quicker, you know. And to compare myself to my past self, seeing how much I've learned. So I don't know if that's competition really, but it's what helps me like keep going upward. All righty. Eating lunch. Glad you were able to make it, Kara. Glad you were able to make it. Sassy, yes. Linner, Lepper, Lunar, something like that. Yeah. I mean, they need to come up with something for us to use at this point because brunch is taken. If they've got brunch, there should be something like this, right? It was in regards to fundraisers both happening at the same month. There's dozens every day for yeah, there are. It's like, okay, so the giveaway, for instance, the giveaway thing that I'm doing with the romance writers. Well, On the Wings is going to have one. It's going to be in December, but they're gathering authors and making sure that they do all the promotions. They're going to start overlapping for me in August because I'm going to be redoing this little thing here that I'm doing, the little video and all the promotions. So I'll be putting it out there for both of them from August until they're both done. So, but the thing is the more the merrier as far as I'm concerned. Dang. If you're learning, it doesn't sound like you're competing. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. I've always heard it put that way though. So if you're going to compete with anything, compete with your old self. And I'm just like, okay, well, I over compete with myself, if that makes sense. Uh-oh. I am my own antagonist. I love it. Yes, Mama Maggie. Rolls over from Diane Sprints. Hey, Angela. Glad you can make it. 1,111%. Math. Same, Maggie. LOL. I mean, the Hobbit system is pretty accurate. I like it. I like, yeah. Yeah, onesies. Yeah. I don't know. We get hungry right around 2:30 or 3, and that's when we eat since we started watching our diet and when we do things. So I say leper all the time. Okay, cool. Very similar. There isn't competition, not really. Mm-mm. Hello, hopping over from Diane Sprints. First sprint will be a little downtime. I do not blame you, Rita. I say second lunch, third lunch, even if I skip the first one. Okay, so long as it's okay since I skipped it officially, because I will generally not eat anything from evening until that time. And it seems to have helped with my digestive and weight loss goals. So, hello, just joined. Glad you can make it, Haley. All right, so and there's the hubs. I am all of your antagonists. Fear me. We're starting our first 25-minute sprint. Enjoy. Great job. Don't forget to save your work, hydrate, and move around while you can. We're going into a nice little break. Jordan's come by, was talking about the recipe, and I think you can copy and paste it from the chat. But if you have trouble with that, what I'll do is after this, I'll toss it up on my Facebook page. That way it's a lot easier to grab. Let's see. Talking about senses of smell being heightened, flavors from different dishes and stuff. Yeah. I like a lot of flavor. So whenever I get a hold of something, I'm like, what can I use this on? I can put it on stuff or make a gravy or a sauce out of something that you normally wouldn't make sauce out of. That's cool. They were around for breaking the block the other day. So I think they're okay. I know that for them, where they live, it gets really, really hot. So they're not as active during the day. And we're talking about the writing sisters, Lauren and Nicole. Yeah, I think so. I'll check on them later, though. I got a reel posted. My Substack name changed over from Just Eva to Eva Tien, and a document open to write something for that Substack. Maybe. The last I saw them was during AWC, come to think of it. Yeah. Yeah, they were with us on Breaking the Block the other day, which was Sunday, and I know that they've been active in group chat. So can confirm everybody's safe. I think I finally figured out how to make EPUBs of my kid books that Google Play likes. Oh, nice. I know you've been working on that for a while, man. That's tough. Google Play has been a pain for me in the regular sense with a regular book. So a children's book, yeah, that seems like it would be challenging. Yeah, I've heard from them pretty recently. Yeah. What about breakfast? We already had breakfast. What about second breakfast? Yep. The hobbits have it down for knowing when to eat. Still editing this book. Okay. They have both been working too, trying to save money for a new place. Yes, this. So exciting. Yes, it is. Fixed format books are fun to make into EPUBs. Yeah. Oh, I bet. You are amazing to be able to take on that challenge. I was ready to throw in the towel with regular, but let alone something like that. Just keep going. Just keep doing it. You got it. I'm sure. I'm sure. Um, I was able to, well, Tina and I were able to finish a chapter called Drakars. That is what a dragon who is a father is to those in their clan in our books. And this chapter is definitely about that situation. Kind of got a bit of a Romeo Juliet situation between two people. And the parents are not pleased at all. So that was fun to write. Now we've got to figure out if we're going to have the separate conversations as scenes between the lordling, and then the other ones between the father and daughter and mother on this side. So not sure what we're going to do there, if we're going to add those scenes to the book or if that's something that can happen off camera, so to speak. I hate formatting for the EPUBs more than the print books. You are such a brave woman, Angela Hester. Oh, thanks. OMG, hubby and daughter are taking the front porch apart looking for lost keys. Oh no. See, you turn your head just 1 second. Went for a walk in the field and the dog and about half of our cats. Wow. That sounds like fun. I already raked underneath and pulled everything out from under it. Face palm. I'm sorry. Okay, so this is a new timer from HK Darkwood. Of course, I love it. Look what's on it. And what it's going to do is it's going to count up to 45 minutes. So you have a 45-minute, well, once I get done talking, 44-minute sprint. You made it. We're going to take a little bit of an extended break this time because that was a very long sprint. How did you do? I got another few paragraphs done. This scene is kind of long, and I want to make sure that I get it correct. I'm finding a lot of overuse when it comes to words. So, so as I'm going back through and redoing these books, as far as their formatting and things like that are concerned, and that I have a new tool to run it through, I'm really, really taking a closer look at it. I don't want to take away the voices of my characters, but at the same time, if I'm overusing something or if I'm overdoing something like passive phrasing and stuff, then I want to go ahead and kind of correct that. Some of the passive stays because it's the way a specific character speaks, but the other stuff does not need to be there. So that's what I spent most of this time doing. So revisions. And I think I got pretty far. Jocelyn came in, said good evening to everyone. Said she just got the notification that came through. YouTube is that way. YouTube is that way. Jordan mentioned being out in the yard, trying to experiment, peeling off top of flowers for the tomato plant to get food to grow quicker. I know that if you get rid of certain flowers, especially in that family of flowers, a lot of times things can go quicker. Yep, I just the table visual impairment. I can't find it and can't put it. Yeah. I can't imagine, and that's one of the things I guess that bothered me about getting ocular melanoma is the idea of having to readjust myself to being visually impaired. So it's been quite an eye opener, pun intended, for me. Yeah, it's been interesting because of having to slow down compared to what I used to do. Especially when it comes to work. Um, yeah, just use this. We all hope that you can find those keys because yeah, keys for equipment or for cars especially not inexpensive at all anymore. Sako came in. Hello, hello. Everybody's saying hello, and to Jocelyn because I had just gotten to back in. I also had to go feed the doggo. She is now out of my room instead of snoring behind me. So Paget's saying hello to everybody, and everybody's saying hey, yay, and everybody. We're a bunch of friendly people. We're at 160 words. That's great. We're having a storm, and I have our latest adopted Roddy curled up next to my side. Oh, doesn't like the storms either. She's so scared of storms. Yeah. Luckily, we don't have any of those right now. For right now. They've been surprising us every single night. Edits, 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 and looking down to find current version of book 1 is 222 pages long. Now I don't want to change much more than needed. It's just like that perfect number. So you're just like, do I really need to change this? I don't know. Working on slides for my course. Did that the other day, which was fun, actually. It was just the motivation to get going. Y'all tell me to just recycle my reels to TikTok already. I mean, I recycle my stuff. If this is a valid situation, right? I recycle my product all over the place because that's a lot of time, and you're already putting in a lot of time. So I printed out the last chapter of this book. The pretty copy and the version I had in the documents digital was too different. Now I can get back to this chapter and the revisions. Okay. Dev edits, I'm already doing a lot. I don't know if it's too much. I don't know. Okay. I mean, just recycle, I guess. Yes, I'm all for recycling content. When I put stuff out on what I do is I usually do TikTok, then Instagram Reels, then over to YouTube Shorts. And that covers everything. And then I'll take the link for the YouTube Shorts and I'll toss it over onto Facebook sometimes, even. So then everybody gets to see something and enjoy wherever they want to enjoy it. Per request, just recycle your reels to TikTok already. Hi, Rachel. Hi, guys. Hello, HK. How are you doing today? What are you up to? Gosh, y'all, if you insist, I guess I will. Thank you. You're welcome. It's like stopping the gas pump at 0.99%. Yes, I know. That's exactly what I was thinking. I was like, oh, it's that number. Like if you get one of those nice even numbers or whatever you're looking at, and you're just like, oh, is it trying to tell me something? Maybe I shouldn't. I don't think I should. I can't. No, I can't, Also, am I the only one that, like, if I load my stuff up into KDP or Draft to Digital, wherever I happen to be, and I know that it's supposed to be a certain number of pages, right? Suddenly it's like one page off, or it's just not what I thought it was going to be. That bothers me. I don't know. I mean, it shouldn't. I mean, sometimes there's just that little bit of a discrepancy, and I go back through it to check it, right? But yeah, it bothers me. So little things, little things. Doing more admin stuff this evening and had to join. Oh, well, I'm glad you were able to show up and get some stuff done. I will be here for another 25-minute sprint, and I will be sure to put links in the not description, in the chat for all the sprints that are coming up afterward that I've got on my list to go see. I don't know if I'll be getting to them or not. It always depends on my eye and also what I might have to do afterward. I've gotten to a point where I'm like, okay, well, I need to take time for me and I need to take time for my health. So sometimes I don't make it to all of the night sprints like I used to. But that's something that, you have to balance. So I will be putting those links in, and you guys have another 25-minute timer thanks to HK Dark. Okay, everybody. That was the last sprint. How did you do? If you're around, let me know. I know that we had several people had to leave. I did put the sprint stream URLs up there on the chat, so you feel free to grab those or just click on them and have them up on your windows. You know how we collect windows all the time. Oh, Jenna had to leave, but I am thankful that she got to come by. Kara, sorry, I haven't been too active. It's cooler here today, but still hot, and I've been feeling a bit out of sorts. Take care of yourself. Get plenty of hydration, okay? It is no joke out there. We actually have a heat advisory here too, so hugs all, and don't forget to check the like button if you can. Check the like button, subscribe, so that you'll get notifications, theoretically get notifications. Angela had to go making dinner. Understand that. So glad that they got to show up today. I got half a chapter marked up. How do you tell someone that this process isn't a critique of their writing style, but an attempt to help them? It is what you do. It is what editors do. And it is expected. Having a bit of a working knowledge on the other person involved in what you're talking about makes me wonder if that other person has made your friend feel incorrectly about people who are able to critique and edit things well. Sometimes people have creative minds and they just don't have but they don't get the bug for editing, you know? And you can have a creative mind and just write amazing stories, but you're not good at editing. Just like me, I'm not good at math. Like I can't stand it. So same difference. And you happen to be talented with editing as well as the storytelling. And you're also an experienced published writer who's had to go through this. So to explain to her that it's all about caring and you're not being a pain, you're trying to help. I would go from that point of view. It's like, look, I want to see this story published and I want to see it to be the best it can be. I happen to have the availability of time right now and I really want to help out. And this is the way I can help out. Please allow me to do that for you. Maybe that'll help out. I read the first 2 pages and compared it to PWA and more edits. Oh yeah. Always PWA with the whole, no, you got to do this. I'm so grateful that today's weather is milder, 76 fair. Oh, that feels amazing, I bet. Yeah. Thanks for hosting. See you next time. Thanks for coming by, Rita. I hope to see you soon. If I meet her, I will need it really did remind me of that kind of a situation, to be honest. And I kind of have a feeling that there's the little devil on one shoulder while you're trying to be the angel on the other shoulder situation that might be going on. Just keep that in mind. And your friend may be wonderful and lovely and just not sure what to do at this point. Might be confusing her a little bit. I love her and her stories. Her books deserve it, but her needed sabotage. Yeah. And sometimes it's very difficult to get people to see that. So I tend to just ignore it and try not to, but at the same time, show how much what you're doing is helpful. Like I said before, like I tried to explain before. I hope sometimes I wish people could record what I say because I have trouble regurgitating it, but yeah, definitely, definitely put that emphasis on there. Yeah. Having being in the forums, and I just love that, like, my co-author and I trust each other enough that, she knows that for me, that's something I've been doing for so long, and I'm not critiquing what she's writing. I'm just going through and fixing things because she's an amazing character storyteller. And her goal is to get it down, and get it out there. But my brain immediately just picks up things. And so I start doing the editing as we're writing. Luckily, we've been together for over 20 years with our writing, and so she understands this. You have the challenge now of getting your friend to understand that it's not anything against her. I really, really wish you all the luck in the world on that. I'm going to go ahead and end it there. And you guys have fun. Go visit those links. Remember, always stream up. Bye.